It's fight night! Behold the power of the Celtic Warrior.
The following is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The Celtic Warrior has accomplished just about everything there is to accomplish in WWE.
Sheamus is always around for a fight. The success, hey, that's just a byproduct.
Bubba is ready to brawl.
Representing the Dudley Boys from Dudleyville, weighing in at 334 pounds, Bubba Ray Dudley!
A tag team legend, but has no problem being a bully on his own.
Yeah, there's no separation anxiety on his own for Bubba. He's extremely comfortable competing at a table for one.
Well, the key to victory for him is to find a way to match the brutal physicality of Sheamus.
Easier said than done, Saxton. No one matches brutality with the Celtic Warrior.
And a last man standing match is fairly unique in our business. You cannot win unless your opponent fails to meet the count of 10.
And what you failed to mention is you can do anything you want in order to stop that from happening. Someone check the back for any tractor trailers.
Just punishing their opponent.
Crank in the head. That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
He finds a counter for Bubba Ray.
Oh, man.
And a right hand to complete the brutality. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Oh, man. Bubba Ray's looking worse for the wear.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here. Oh, what a clothesline.
He's able to reverse it. And he slides him back to the mat. Caving in the abdomen. Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Ooh. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Ooh. Who will break first? That is the question.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Ooh! The willpower, the sheer guts of these.
Listen to this crowd driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
That shot ends things.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Punishing attack from the Celtic Warrior.
Just look.
Perched up top.
Last last man standing is an incredibly unique match, Corey.
Yeah, Cole, you can't go into this match taking it lightly. It's hard enough to keep your opponent down for a 3 count, but you have to pull out all the stops to keep him down for 10.
Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
They're both just doing anything they can to ensure victory and be the last one standing. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And what's he looking for here? The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here. Uh-oh. What do we have here? He's ready for a special live performance.
Sheamus staggers up, struggling to regain any composure.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand. Everything he can do to create space here. Hey, fella, you ready to go for a ride?
Red white noise. No elegant way to say it. The brute force of Sheamus knocked the tar out of his opponent with that move.
And Sheamus, he's going for that high cross. Way up top. Oh, the crash landing.
That could be Bubba Ray's demise.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
These two showing how well they know. Oh!
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Ascending to the top rope.
Rising up and stopping the...
Watch out.
The top rope, a diving hammer strike.
And Bubba clearly ready for a fight here.
And he's back on his feet. The ref count has to stop.
My Lord, a splintering shot with that 6th string.
Sheamus. That'll do it for the Irish curse.
And Sheamus could be wasting time playing to the crowd.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans. Soaring.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Vicious right foot.
Bubba Ray plotting here.
And Bubba hits the Bubba cutter.
Did Bubba Ray clinch this?
Bubba Ray taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Back to a standing position. That stops the count.
This one's not over yet. And face first, flapjack.
Pattern instincts from Sheamus. He's interrupting the count. Has something more in mind.
I guess you want some extra insurance here to make sure the count will make it all the way. We are seeing a next-level performance from these competitors tonight.
They've shown a lot of resiliency. You have to give them that.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp. Ooh, bullseye!
This is a situation you want to avoid. Check your face after that one.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance. And a stomp to the gut.
Bubba Ray seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Bubba is being worked on heavily.
Carefully measured elbow drop followed by another, unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
We're going to make a little music by strumming the 6th string. Reps at 7.
Are we going to see any signs of life?
And getting back to his feet ends the count.
This last man standing match rolls on.
And a massive elbow to follow.
I guess this isn't the end just yet.
What is this? Let the ref finish the count.
The count ends there.
Able to rally and get back up on 2 feet.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. You can see Bubba Ray's eyes taking aim.
Set up for a second time.
Bubba hits the Bubba cutter. Sheamus is in crisis mode.
And yes, he's made it back to his feet.
Breaking the count, and he might be back in this fight. That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
He's looking to finally put Bubba away. Sheamus looking to deliver
With the Celtic cross.
No doubt Sheamus ended this.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. The ref nearing the end of the count.
Only a few more seconds before this is over. And the official calls it clearly. They cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Sheamus standing victorious here.
Sheamus brought every ounce of fight he had into this match tonight, and it paid off.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns, over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win. Rolled up from behind, looking to end it here.
The champ with the cover.
We got a cover, guys, for the championship.
The champ kicks out at 1.5.
Very soon to be going for a pinfall.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely... Oof. Back and forth we go.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
This is a war of attrition with both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked.
Oh, my gosh, what impact.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Rollins is feeding off the WWE Universe. Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet.
Seth losing any command of this match.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Oh, strong impact. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Brought down with a snapmare.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of this story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach...
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest day. He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand. Uh-oh!
Reigns comes up short on that attack. There's the pin for the championship. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Wow, I thought this was over.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium rival match in his career. Never successful. Oh, going right into the pin.
And a kick out at only 1.
He's still got life in this matchup.
Single underhook.
Face first.
Driven down.
Oh, he saw it coming. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing. What are they got? Looking for the side slam from way up top, but
No. Quick thinking from that superstar.
oh!
One up. Uh-oh. Going down, punches and counters out. Piercing the throat.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
And you can see Seth is being... Reigns, the guillotine.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
And now heading back inside the ring. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
That is a nasty tear on the face of Rollins now, guys. I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make a Tribal Chief go nuclear. Rollins dodges in the nick of time.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Oh, great wherewithal there.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Getting tossed.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Dropping the elbow. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
By a forearm smash. Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
Roman getting ready to finish this, to finally vanquish the demons of... Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars.
And this is gonna cause so much agony, so much stress.
It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. Oh, Rollins just oozing confidence out of his pores. He's got the champ on the ropes right now. Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Totally helpless at the moment. All the way down. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins.
Stepping out of the ring here.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and switches into a flapjack.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Oh, look at this, raining right hands. No escape from these punches. My God, enough!
Seth is being overwhelmed.
And Roman might just have more in store. Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
Switches into a flapjack.
Fireman's carry. Nice takedown. Are you kidding me? And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Reigns is steaming and has Seth square in his sights.
Seth retaliates.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
That's possibly the trigger for Seth. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air!
Down low with the stop.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Into the cover. The champion with a quick shoulder up.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
Drop hit right to the spine.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Oh, what impact!
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry.
Can't prepare your face for that. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Rollins dead to rights, in desperate need of salvation.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Guillotine applied.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
And he counters.
Switches into a flapjack.
Shoulders down to retain.
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
He's headed up high. Up high. Crashing to the floor.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall. Stepped aside, avoiding damage. He'll take things into the ring.
Right to the midsection. Setting them up for the Falcon Arrow.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
Are you kidding me?
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Reigns heads up. This is going to be good.
Watching.
Diving clothesline.
Ah, right to the throat.
We got their opponent in the fireman's carry and switches into a flapjack.
Attack to the midsection.
Turned it around.
Down around with the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Pin attempt. champion. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury. And the counter from Rollins.
Forearm to the neck.
Ooh. Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor.
Back into the ring now. Just got flush.
Reigns is zeroed in on him.
Reigns with the guillotine.
Solid grip on this. And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exorcised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the tribal chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins, but now he can forget him.
WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
The following contest is a five-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
Listen to this crowd, the respect this man has earned.
The WWE Universe watched Roman conquer this business. They know he is a generational talent.
Roman operates on a different level. He stands alone even among the greats.
He is one of one. The best in the world. CM Punk, always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learn to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great.
The WWE Universe on their feet, and CM Punk is ready to deliver.
Boys, it's yeet time!
Okay, well, first things first, Saxton, you should never yeet. But the WWE Universe and main event Jay can.
And from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
You look at what Jey Uso has done away from the bloodline, and he is definitely worthy of the main event moniker.
First man in over 3 years to pin Roman Reigns. Nearly defeated the Tribal Chief. Went on and earned multiple titles without his family.
But Jay will not be happy until he is on top of the mountain all by himself.
The entire WWE Universe on their feet for Jey Uso.
Well, it sounds like this entire arena agrees that this is indeed the main event.
The American Nightmare has arrived.
The son of a dream looking to realize his destiny in WWE.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes has endured so much, but it's made him a better competitor.
Rhodes has overcome challenges. He finished the story of a lifetime, and he won the undisputed WWE Championship.
But Cody has never lost sight of what's important.
We all have experienced the evolution of Cody Rhodes, from undesirable to undeniable to champion.
You can feel the adrenaline going through his soul. Cody is ready to fight.
Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on, look at this piece of human garbage. He's mighty pleased with himself already.
Oh, come on, Cole. You'd be pleased, too, if you lived the life of Dirty Dom.
And representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio!
No doubt that Dom has the skill to stand on his own. He doesn't need to keep dragging his father's name through the mud.
Oh, Cole, let's be honest. Dom has already overshot any and all expectations in WWE. You can't deny his talent and his it factor.
Listen, I admit Dom has put work in to reach this level, but he's still a slime ball. Can you believe the audacity he has to continue to call living legend Father Rey Mysterio a deadbeat dad?
Who are you to deny the tough upbringing of Dirty Dom?
Well, we all can't deny that the WWE Universe loves seeing Dom just get beat up.
This highly anticipated battle royal has begun. A very unpredictable kind of match.
Chaos reigns supreme. Even the most seasoned superstar can fall victim to the numbers game or an unexpected elimination.
The only possible strategy here is to be prepared for anything. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Stomping away.
Elbow drop.
Series of jabs to the jaw. Lining it up.
A bionic elbow.
As we set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh! Right to the kidneys from behind. Oh, God.
Oh, with authority. Connects on the
Nothing fancy with that boot.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Yeah, as Punk was doing everything that needed to be done there.
Boot right to the throat. Making his way to the top here.
Up high!
Has been hooked, looking for sliced bread.
But a counter power slam. Oh! Man. And meanwhile, Punk.
Nice sit-out powerbomb. Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. Boom! The arm taking the brunt of that.
Dominic with the reversal.
Down he goes. Moonsault.
Fighting to get this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Dominic Mysterio has his man where he needs him. Oh, a rear super kick.
Nasty. There's a special word that I can't say on air for that type of slap.
Hey, keep things T for team, Corey.
With the backbreaker.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Moonsault.
Look out! What a clothesline. Put in the corner now. Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dominant. No escape from these punches.
He's able to counter that. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Oh, right across the throat.
Counter right when it was needed.
Oh, turned it into a rocking hit.
Boom! Scorpion death drop.
And quick response to Jay's offense.
Ooh, sharp elbow. Went for the springboard and miss. What a right hand.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Yeah, the grueling nature of this type of match starting to set in, starting to wear them down.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carrying.
You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level. Then now to Rhodes.
Cody looking to end this. Cross Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
Stop Cole with the boot.
Super kick for the elimination.
And as a line from the WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight.
Oh, my Lord!
Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
And Rhodes able to reverse that.
Escaped that in a hurry. Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns. Oh, that is going to leave a mark. Reigns really having his way right here.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Reversal. And that turns things around. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Oh, that was just malicious.
What's disrespectful? Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carrying. Fighting to stave off elimination, has to stay in the ring.
Rotation on the belly-to-back suplex.
Might be looking for the elimination here. And Roman getting stuck with even more offense.
That's just the nature of the battle royal, Cole. If anything, they should be worse off by this point in the match.
And Cody didn't see that coming. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Power bomb. Launched right out. Roman Reigns picks up a strong victory.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
He really wanted this one bad.
Yeah, what a major win for him here.
You could tell this guy was fired up from the moment the bell rang.
He definitely had the motivational advantage in this match.
Well, the Great One has arrived.
It's check-in time at the SmackDown Hotel.
The following contest is a fatal four-way tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock!
You can just feel the energy of the Great One as he saunters down to the ring.
Oh, he's the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, and he's taken WWE by storm.
If you
Whoa, 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 whoa. This ain't sing-along with The Rock, Saxton.
I thought it was. The Brahma Bull has an immense amount of momentum behind him.
Yeah, and you can see that he's dead set on
Uh-oh. The animal has been unleashed.
Batista is here.
And his opponents, first, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Oh, the animal will punish with no remorse and no mercy.
Batista's story is that of indescribable rage.
He has this insatiable desire to inflict pain on his prey.
Yeah, it is really frightening when you think about what Batista is truly capable of.
He won the Royal Rumble in 2 different decades. He's a decorated champion, a Hollywood action movie star.
And Batista doesn't care what anyone thinks. He's obsessed with what he wants, and what Batista wants is domination.
Time to unleash the rage.
It's Booker T!
And from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, Booker T!
One of the greatest kings of the ring ever. With too much championship gold to recount by the time he makes it to the ring.
Yeah, Corey, let's not forget Hall of Fame careers in both WWE as well as WCW.
Has fought for opportunities his whole career and always works hard to prove he belongs in the spotlight.
The American Badass has rolled into town.
And from Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds, the Undertaker!
Corey, we are looking at an even more dangerous Undertaker.
Oh, you're right about that, Cole. We are about to see some punishing moves delivered with even less remorse than before.
And with Big Evil, everything is done with malintent.
The judge, the jury, the executioner set to hold court in the ring.
Here we go, TLC rules in play for this matchup. Getting this one underway, we see The Rock, Batista, Booker T, and Undertaker.
This is a favorite match of the WWE Universe, and it's plain to see why, given all the hardware surrounding the ring and underneath it.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark. What a double axe handle. Sent to the corner.
And looking at Booker T. Into a neck breaker. Looking to explore things ringside now.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
In a TLC match, how important is it to use everything at your disposal?
It is absolutely crucial, Cole. And don't limit yourself to TLC. If it were me in there, I'd call this match tables, ladders, chairs, stairs, the ring bell, an exposed turnbuckle, and then my buddies backstage.
Yeah, Corey, that's not going to fit on a poster.
Yeah, but it will win you the match. Think beyond the TLC, and it will pay off immensely.
Running leg drop. That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Yeah, the intimidation factor and skill of Taker really taking over there. Oh, face first.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Oh, and a big uppercut.
Oh, look at this, arm wrench.
Beautiful back kick. We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
He's got him here, he's got him up.
And the sidewalk slam.
Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer.
Caught with a clothesline.
Clothesline! The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Clothesline! Oh, God. Watch the quickness on this. Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Pulls their opponent in. Belly to belly. The dive!
Center of the ring, carefully setting up the ladder.
Oof, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
So confident is Batista. It's time! It's time for the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment!
Clothesline! Off with their head.
He's making his way to ringside now. What's he hoping to find down there?
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage. Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a well.
Ooh, man!
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Lifted and completely helpless here. And in the turn of events, the animal found himself unleashed on with that attack.
There's a reason TLC doesn't stand for tender loving care here in WWE, Cole.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
He's positioning the ladder.
Right smack in the middle of the ring.
What could The Rock be looking for?
Lift off!
Now it's The Rock.
Through the air! It connects!
The airtime, the fearlessness.
Double leg takedown, could be looking for a submission here. Can they step through?
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Trying to grab it.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Reaching for the win. This could be it.
Can't waste any time now. Gotta get it off that hook.
He's got a firm grip. This could be it, guys.
Unless there's an act of God in the next few seconds, he absolutely has this match won. The entire WWE Universe is on their feet now.
So am I!
Fighting their way out of this position.
Will create separation.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Uh-oh. Oh, he flips that around.
Corey, we're going to see it. The most electrifying move in all sports entertainment. The people's elbow.
Here's his chance. Find that ladder and claim your prize.
Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, but it can't last much longer at this pace.
Stop after stop after. Get ready, Corey. Get ready for the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. There it is, the people's elbow. And now is the time to act and go for that brass ring. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
No escape from these punches. Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Ooh.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Boom. Punch right in the head. Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
And breaks out of the sleeper.
What's Batista putting together now? Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, face!
Oh, what a clothesline.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
Oh my God, a steel chair!
Oh, man. Oh, one wicked attack after another.
Oh, that knee rocked him. Pulled in for, are you kidding me? Through the table.
That cannot be what that table was meant for.
Caught with the double axe handle.
And his body is still the focus of the attack.
What a display of strength here. And gets out of trouble by fighting out of that one. The dead man facing some danger.
Undertaker has to turn this around in a hurry. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Sees his chance to go for the win here.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
Oh, a double axe handle. Incredible height.
The Rock now opting for submission. Opting for... Looking for the sharpshooter.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Would you come into a TLC match expecting anything less, Cole? Countering each other again and again.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. The Rock taking complete control.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
He quickly slides into the ring. Victory is within reach now.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
He's so close. He can't waste any time here.
Just yank it down. Force it. It's so close.
If only it was that easy. Looks to have a firm grasp on it, too.
Here we go. There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
Reversal by Booker. And a kick. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Oh, right into a counter. Pulled in for
Belly to belly.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Belly to belly suplex.
He's got the Undertaker dead to rights, and it looks like the gunslinger's out of ammo.
Uh-oh.
on a step ahead of the Rock. Ladder's dead center and ready to go, guys. Booker T! Booked by Booker T!
He might have spent all his energy with that move.
He has to fight through the exhaustion. The path to victory is in his grasp.
Oh,
this scene is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
And did you hear the impact of that?
And it looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now. Close.
Picked up and being carried around now. Inside.
Double axe handle right on target.
And Batista dealing out even more punishment there.
The Rock has to find a way to navigate through all this. The Animal looking for it. Here it comes.
Batista bomb. That might be enough to put them away for good.
Anything to keep the competition from climbing that ladder before you.
That move might have crossed the line.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
And a big boot.
Oh, man. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Booker T. Bookend.
And now that can give him enough time to get up to the prize.
Big forearm.
And enters back into the ring.
Whoa! Drop kick all the way to the outside. That's a forearm that'll floor you.
Kendo stick impact. Oh, my God, what an elbow. Oklahoma slam. But I think those constant attacks to his torso are all in.
Yeah, Cole, this could have consequences for his future.
Sidewalk slam delivered. Oh, my God.
Double axe handle. I think Undertaker's opponent's about to take his last ride.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam.
He's heading back to the ring.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Press slam.
And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly.
Obviously, this is about more than just a win here.
Now, this is about sending a message, Saxton.
He's going up.
Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
By Batista.
The Animal is getting ready to feed.
The Animal looking for it. Here it comes. A Batista bomb. That's how you take the competition out of the equation.
And this might be just the right time to climb the ladder of success.
He's got the ladder in place. Looking to win this thing. Making way toward the top rope. Oh, and back to the elbow.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Shots to the body.
A volley of strikes. And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening. Being placed onto the top rope.
Undertaker silver.
Lands the haymaker.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Ladders in position.
Booker T! Look out for Booker T!
He's doing anything it takes, but he's still gotta ascend the ladder.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. He's got it in his hands.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
The prize is within reach.
Hands on the prize, and he got it. What a ladder match.
Here is your winner, Booker T.
An absolutely thrilling fatal four-way win here tonight.
It's an impressive feat to overcome the chaos and unique challenges of a four-way match.
Here comes Alexa Bliss.
And Lily, too.
Ugh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She's held the SmackDown, Raw, and Women's Tag titles on multiple occasions each.
The second woman in WWE history to win the Women's Triple Crown.
As wicked and as twisted as ever.
That's the Alexa Bliss the WWE Universe knows and loves. Blair Davenport, the self-proclaimed scourge of the women's division.
A mix of gothic charisma and cold-hearted fury.
And her opponent from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
This woman is the textbook definition of ruthless. You gotta love Blair Davenport.
Alexa can flip on a dime. You never know what her mental state is going to be at any given moment of the match. Over her career, we've often seen Alexa Bliss have an edge to her, a little bit of a mean streak that comes into play.
Make no mistake, Bliss is a fighter. There's a lot of determination and tenacity bottled up inside her. She knows how to channel that and use it to turn the tables on her opponents.
Yeah, she's someone you can never count out, no matter what the odds may be.
And Blair Davenport is as intense in the ring as she is out of it.
Well, she's competed all over the world, earning many massive victories. Now Blair plans to stand tall once again, and she has no problem doing whatever it takes to do so.
Ah, kick!
Nasty kick.
Trapping the arm.
STO!
Snapmare takedown.
A nice shot by Alexa Bliss.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
All 5 feet of fury on the attack here.
Incoming!
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. A little less mind games than we're used to seeing from Alexa Bliss. Does that take away her biggest advantage in the ring?
Surprisingly, I'd say no. Alexa was always more scrappy than cerebral, so I think she could keep leaning into that aggression. Remember, the 5 feet of fury was winning championships way before Lily entered the picture. Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match.
Drop kick on target. And we have a pin attempt. Not even a 1 count there.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon. Boom!
Blair reverses.
Foot to the belly.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Oh!
Looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Oof. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Oh, man. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Toe to toe, treating each other like
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing up on it.
one thunderous final blow.
It's the drop kick.
Blair's looking absolutely powerless.
Kick to the gut by Bliss, followed by
Connects with the DDT.
the lights are dimming for Davenport.
And going for the pin.
Playing with her food. I'm not sure how wise of a choice this is. Insult to injury.
Oh man, Alexa really put all 5 feet of fury into that one.
Alexa Bliss.
DDT.
Can Alexa clinch this one?
And the cover. Finally over.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Blair Davenport couldn't come out on top tonight.
We all know Alexa gives it her all when she's in the ring, but this performance was something else. Say it with me, fellas. Mella is money.
Well, I'll say there's no surprise who you're rooting for.
Oh, don't be jealous, Saxton.
The following contest is a tables match. Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York,
Carmella possesses incredible athletic ability, a real mind for the ring. And if I may say so myself, she has great taste in men.
And Carmella can be ruthless in reaching her goals.
She is the heavy hitter of the women's division.
And she's definitely not here to make friends. She is here to make wins.
And her opponent, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark!
You know, Stark has had plenty of championship gold in NXT, but did not miss a step when joining the main roster and continuing her dominance on the biggest stages.
And that's because Zoe has the attitude you need to be a success in WWE. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.
Have you ever needed a reminder that superstars in the WWE are the toughest competitors in all of sports entertainment? Tables match will do it.
What some fans don't realize is that the pain in these matches usually comes before the finale, when they're using the table as a weapon or a torture device.
I definitely don't envy anyone in a tables match. I'm glad the only table I have to deal with is our announce table right here. Well, that is a sign that definitely gets the point across.
Mounting. And hammering away. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Schoolboy, no, rolls through.
Super kick.
Carmella playing to the crowd as well she should. I mean, my God, look at her. And a slap for the exclamation point.
Stark can't stop this string of offense.
Carmella's just doing what she pleases.
In a tables match, it's chaos rules. Byron, how do you prepare for that?
As the old saying goes, the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. In a tables match, it's best to embrace the hectic nature of the match and use that to surprise your opponent.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Launching. Good Lord, taking flight.
From all the way up, wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Taking things back into the ring.
Big time clothesline.
Complete dominance. Well, until now. Look who's here.
Oh,
No
my God.
disqualification. This is all legal.
Insulting.
And I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. Cutting her off at the pass.
She was ready for that and said, oh, what else you got?
Running right into an attack. Not going to let him interfere.
Baszler avoiding attack. All the way to the floor.
Getting back into the ring now.
Impact to the stomach.
Oh, God, brutal chop block.
Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason.
Big boot. And that last bit of offense looks to have cut deep. She is bleeding badly now. Could be having some impaired vision. And Carmella with a takedown, looking for locked in.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Here is your winner, Carmella!
What a victory. That's how you take down an opponent.
That's certainly one way of looking at it. It is true they did whatever they had to do to get the win.
And I'm wondering if that attack earlier is going to have a lingering effect beyond just this match.
That's entirely possible. Lasting damage might have been incurred there. The face that runs the place is in the building.
And he is ready to stand head and shoulders above the competition once again.
The following is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under bloodline rules. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, Cena!
Big Match John is back where he belongs, at the Showcase of Immortals.
A name he definitely earned. He competed for the WWE Championship in 7 consecutive WrestleManias.
Since then, Cena has had epic clashes with the likes of The Rock, The Undertaker, and Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, he's already cemented himself as a WrestleMania icon, but I see many more WrestleMania moments in Cena's future.
And I think we're going to see one more here tonight.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed!
And guys, he knows he's going to need to scratch and claw to come out on the other end of this the victor in Bloodline Rules.
Yeah, no doubt the odds are stacked against him. He'll have to pull out the heavy artillery in this one.
And he's going to need more than that, Byron. He needs a solid plan and a miracle. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work.
Doesn't care who's standing in his way, only cares about crushing the competition.
Bloodline rules in effect in this one. Anything goes. Anyone can join the fray.
Yeah, it's going to be absolute bedlam, gentlemen. I hope you're both prepared because Bloodline rules is not for the faint of heart.
And the man many consider the greatest of all time playing to the crowd.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
Look at this. This can't be good. Sit down. Powerbomb. Shoulders down. Cover. He forces a break before the count of 2.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? Oh.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks.
And he now slides back into the ring. And Cena telling the crowd to watch him.
Oh, he cuts it off. What a punch. Cena is showing zero restraint.
Cena putting himself in the driver's seat.
Steering clear there. Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tummy?
Bloodline rules means anything can happen at any time. So, Corey, how do you stick to the plan in such an unpredictable match?
You must embrace the fact that everything is legal, and you can use whatever you can find to your advantage. Whether that's beating your opponent with the steel ring steps or gaining help from an ally, all tactics are on the table.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Nice running crossbody. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Not yet. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Bronson Reed with a massive Death Valley driver. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
High impact crossbody.
Sometime. Producing a trampling. Scouted by Reed. Oh, that got turned around on Reed.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Slam. And Reed, this one's for the match. It only gets a 1 count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Heading to the outside now. And now he gets back into the ring.
Nice running crossbody. John Cena feeding off the WWE Universe as he so often has.
And Reed moves out of the way. DDT!
And he's going to the top.
Tsunami by Bronson Reed. Will that clinch things for Reed?
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
And there needs to be a refocus now.
No way.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Bet all the chips on landing that high-risk maneuver and flopped spectacularly.
A miscalculation that can change this whole match. He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run.
Returning to the ring now.
Oh, ouch. almost got caught by that one.
Oh, this is going to be good. Running set powerbomb.
Wasting no time. Into the cover.
Still not enough to put him away.
Clothesline. So effective. Using the elbow as a weapon. Bronson rising to his possible demise. John Cena. Cena with an attitude adjustment.
This is troublesome for Reed.
Caught with the elbow.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And Reed is now in a demoralizing spot.
Yeah, some flaws in Reed's game plan are being exposed.
Pulled back.
Got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
No idea what he's planning here.
I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
Dropping the elbow. Cena up the turnbuckles. Cena's still divisive as ever with the WWE Universe, but you can't deny his legacy.
Cena.
He fails to connect. Roll up here. He got the shoulder up in time.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Oh man, the shots raining down, one after another. That will leave you stunned.
Cena being the aggressor.
And I think Cena's got more in store, too.
Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to breathe with each targeted attack. Cena ready to put this one to bed. John Cena looking to end this.
Oh, adjustment. Does Cena put this one away?
Clubbing blow to the back.
Getting set up in the corner now.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
Draped across the top rope.
Slips away just in time.
Clothesline.
Vicious right forearm.
Lift it up. What's next? Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Cena's in trouble. Cena's in trouble.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
Cena's looking absolutely powerless.
Bronson Reed.
And driven down with an axe driver.
Will that clinch things for Reed?
That'll do it. The victory tonight.
Here is your winner, and the new Tribal Chief, the team of Bronson Reed, Tama Tonga, Tonga, and Jacob Fatu.
John Cena finds himself on the losing side of this match.
But the true winner of this thing is the Bloodline Rules match itself. We can only imagine how many years were just shaved off these superstars' in-ring careers by being part of this match.
Look who's here! The People's Champion!
The Brahma Bull looks ready to lay the smackdown.
The following contest is an 8-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock!
We've already seen that The Rock is champion material, but he recently proved he's red carpet material as well.
Well, The Rock can certainly do it all, but balancing Hollywood and WWE is no easy task with a competition level this high.
Corey, I think you're being a bit harsh there. From what we've seen, if The Rock works as hard in the ring as he does on set, I'm sure he'll be a household name in no time.
The Rock has already reached the mountaintop in such an electrifying amount of time. You guys see what I did there?
The one and only CM Punk.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Always outspoken, always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight.
CM Punk looks ready to make a statement inside the ring. Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
And from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 285 142 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This is a man who has bled, scratched, and clawed just to get near the top of the mountain.
Jey has an unbelievable connection with the crowd, fully behind him in everything he does.
From tag team excellence to the main event.
It has been an incredible journey, and the good news is we're not anywhere close to it being over. From one half of the greatest tag team of all time to his own man.
There's nothing like a Jey Uso entrance. The American Nightmare is here, and the WWE Universe is euphoric.
But Cody has his emotions in check, and he knows exactly what he needs to do.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era. A man who began his WWE career with a legacy to uphold, but soon became a star who left them all in the dust.
Yeah, I think we can all agree his time away has turned him into one of the toughest competitors in all of sports entertainment. Bray Wyatt has given himself over to the Fiend.
One of the most malicious, venomous, bizarre superstars in WWE history.
Well, before Bray Wyatt actually tamed this part of his psyche, we knew the Fiend was nearly unbeatable.
As The Fiend, Bray Wyatt was able to defeat the likes of Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, even John Cena.
It also brought him the Universal title.
Yeah, but here's the scary question. What is The Fiend here for now? Where The Fiend goes, suffering follows. Just unfathomable dangers dwell within Bray Wyatt.
And it seems as though Bray has slowly been losing the battle to contain that danger.
Yeah, that's a frightening thought for the entire WWE Universe, including Wyatt himself.
The stage is set for whatever destruction Wyatt has planned.
The Scottish Warrior has arrived.
A multi-time world champion and a Royal Rumble winner.
To this day, one of the toughest fighters in WWE.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in
McIntyre is as physical as it gets. He is not afraid to get down in the dirt or throw hands.
Defiant, bold, Drew McIntyre bows to no man.
He is as in your face as they come. A mass of man ready to go to war. Here comes Sami Zayn.
Underdog no more. He has reached main event status.
And your opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
The man at the Throne Gunther is the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion.
Sami Zayn has been in WWE for over a decade, but every year he seems to get even better.
Well, there's no telling what he has his sights set on next. Sami Zayn's a world-class competitor, no doubt about it. He just needs to make sure to get out of his own way tonight. Stay out of his head.
Corey, the Battle Royal has long been a staple of this business. Why do you think it's endured so long?
Never underestimate the appeal of pure chaos, Cole. A bunch of superstars try to throw each other over the top rope and clear the ring. You can sign me up every time.
But this could also light a fire under you, make you fight even harder.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
He connects with a counter.
Bam! Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
What now? Oh, stop to the belly, Willie. I can't.
Bang! Snap suplex.
Oh, my God. Oh, the backbreaker.
Right to the spine. Northern Light suplex. Oh, man.
Clothesline. Oh, clothesline. And that can end up putting CM Punk on shaky legs for a bit.
Yeah, Drew already bringing the fight there.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
And it was some vicious DDT we just saw.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
The ultimate sign of disrespect. A reversal. Well scouted.
You never see a human being tossed like that.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line.
Elimination attempt underway, using everything to stay in this one.
But is it enough?
Suplex.
Trying to get an elimination here.
A desperate battle happening on the ropes.
Pedigree. Cody looking to wrap this one up.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
And Sami is countered.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And these competitors are really laying it all on the line here. You can just tell how badly they want it.
The Rock.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
What's he got planned?
Double underhook, trying to muscle them over and countered with a back body drop.
Strong counter from Punk.
Cody. And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
Springboard up.
And he turned it around.
These two have learned each other so well.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle.
Going to the top rope. What?
Way to boosh. No way home.
We could be looking at an elimination.
Gotta hold on for dear life right now.
We might have an elimination here.
From behind.
Oh, wow. And Steiner. And it's Jey Uso. And there was some force on that move.
Terrible position for Rhodes.
Turning the tables. And slides back into the ring.
Oh, no, this won't end well.
This tag team looking to end their opponent. Perks of having friends, Saxton. You should try it. Oh, boy. Hard drag reversal.
Side kick finds the mark.
And now Punk is being measured.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
And Sami Zayn reverses it.
Sit out. Slam.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, my goodness.
Torturous knee.
Looking to go up high.
Uso.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Will Jey end this?
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Vicious right forearm. This could be bad. Powerbomb position.
Combination.
Will Jey take advantage?
Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about.
Stiff headbutt. Uh-oh.
No, Scorpion death drop.
Good night. Oh, clothesline.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Placed him in the corner here.
What a collision. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Tossing them aside.
Big boot to the gut.
The clubbing forearm.
Great presence of mind by McIntyre.
Big forearm.
Oh, did you hear that?
Evasive maneuvering there.
strong display from main event Jey Uso, but he'll be hitting the showers if he shows off too long. Sister Abigail! And he comes in under the ropes now.
Locks in the claw. This is agonizing.
It's hooked in deep.
And it can be all over for Jey.
Bray Wyatt with the victory.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt!
What a win for him here.
He really displayed his prowess in victory.
This win tonight may have been a career-defining moment. They're definitely celebrating like it was.
Follow the buzzer.
Here comes the awe-inspiring, high-flying Hall of Famer.
The following is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam!
A man who lives his life way up high.
He's locking up with one of the greatest icons of any era.
He's going to have the greatest performance of his career. It is time to play the game.
The second Grand Slam champion in the history of WWE.
And a man who continues to make history as he rings in a new era behind the curtain in WWE.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
Throughout his career, he has transformed himself into a household name.
That's after results of a career spanning decades of main events and championship reigns.
Triple H has inspired so many modern superstars.
And he can still go toe-to-toe with them.
He must stay focused. Even opponents end up in awe of RVD's spectacular offense. And there's only one rule in a no-holds-barred match. Pinfalls or submissions have to happen in the ring. Apart from that, this match is anything goes.
I have to admit, I'm a sucker for the traditional pinfall submission rules, but in a no-holds-barred match, tradition flies right out the window. Suplex brings them down.
Kick to the gut.
The setup.
Up and face first.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? And he kicks out at 2.
Just barely, but it counts. Hurricanrana. Great athleticism.
And getting the cover here.
Raising the arm before one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Turns that in his favor.
One counter met by another. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
And that definitely wasn't part of Triple H's game plan.
Some truly one-of-a-kind offense from RVD.
He's able to kick out before 2.
Just kicking out.
Hold it over versus it. Shoulders down. And a shoulder in the air.
Still in it.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
You have to be prepared to do things you normally wouldn't even contemplate. No disqualifications means you have...
The Game, Triple H with a couple of punches, going to now reverse whip his opponent across the ring and deliver a knee to the face.
Down the hard way.
Spin kick. Got flipped upside down there.
Double axe handle finds the mark.
Triple H did his homework. He might put him away here. And he gets the shoulder up before 2.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Taking things to the top rope, he gets back into the ring.
Uh-oh. Leg drop across the neck.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
And I guarantee RVD will still have more innovative offense as this match goes on. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
A table. And guys, I don't think there will be any place settings.
He gets into the ring.
Hey, that's my water bottle.
Don't worry about that now. Just get out of the way, Saxton.
No, you know what? Stay right there, Saxton.
He He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
What a spin kick.
Van Dam is just taking command.
Triple H needs to dig deep like he's done so often before. Face first.
Sent into the corner.
1, 2, boom, 3.
He's got him in deep, deep trouble here.
Look out.
Slingshot guillotine, leg drop.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Wow, there's a running knee a la Harley Race. I think that hit rattled RVD's confidence a bit.
Yeah, as Triple H is putting that in-ring mind of his to work there.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Triple H facing a beatdown.
Yeah, RVD is firing on all cylinders.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Super kick.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off. Absolute decimation. That table became particle board.
Oh, swanton. Cover. 2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
How?
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Oh, boy. And in WWE, you won't end up in the penalty box for high sticking.
And RVD is taking control.
The game needs to pull a trick from his sleeve.
This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table.
And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open.
This is not good.
Whoa, monkey flip.
I love it.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Oh, God. Super kick.
Gosh.
Double leg drop. Suplex off the outside. Boom to the floor.
And a spine buster by Triple H. And Triple H showing everyone exactly how it's done.
Gears continuing to spin for the game.
He'll make his way to the ring. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
What a spin kick.
Super kick.
Kick to the gut. The setup.
Up and
Implant buster. Great athleticism. And that's a stiff shot to the body. This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And RVD being taken to task there.
Yeah, as the cerebral assassin found the perfect opening and struck at just the right moment.
Boom! What a drop kick.
On the mark.
Got them off their feet here.
Down with a power bomb.
Things taking a dangerous turn here.
And he's able to fight Van Dam off.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
No telling how long the table can stand up to this action. Triple H counters.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. A clash of counters, and these superstars did. Both arms hooked.
Crashing right through our announce table. I don't know how much life can be left after that.
Well, the human body is not meant to take that amount of trauma.
Whip back into the ring. He's headed to the top now. From the top. Crash landing.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
What a spin kick.
Oh, swanton. Hoisted up high here.
Someone call a dentist.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Big time clothesline.
Down into the pin. Van Dam might not make it out. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Connects on the Northern Lights.
Talk about a crowd in unison. RVD has them on the edge of their seats.
Oh my God, guys. Look at this.
Let's do this.
Send into a powerbomb. Looks like he's coming back in. He's setting the table up.
This won't end well.
Here we go. It's popping off.
Effective counter.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here. Looks like we know who won that exchange. Sent to the floor, here he comes. Tope con heel.
That was awesome. Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition. Ow!
Triple H getting dismantled here.
RVD is holding nothing back.
And he re-enters into the ring. Back into the ring here. We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. Being carried around now. Oh, did you hear that thud? To gain the advantage. setting up for something here.
Powerbomb planted. Kick to the gut. The setup.
Up and face first.
This could be it for the 3 count. Kick out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. Dangerous position for the referee there. There's not much room out there.
Are you kidding me? Off the apron to the floor. RVD firmly establishing the upper hand.
Triple H is lacking his trademark intensity.
Not a good spot to be in. Returning back to the ring.
And Van Dam telling the crowd to watch him.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
He kicks out at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
The game with the double underhook. Here we go. Perfectly applied. Good night.
Does that finish Van Dam off?
Cover! A kick out! Oh my God!
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard. He's going for the cover.
For the win! Kicks out after 1.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Forces the shoulder up after 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
And that holds RVD back.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Well, that'll do some serious damage.
Boom. RVD has his target acquired.
Oh, no.
Cradle pile driver, my goodness.
Van Dam is just about to finish this.
A kick out? I don't believe it.
Wow, how did Triple H survive that?
Nothing can keep the game down when he's this determined, this possessed.
And Rob's not one to get too frustrated, but you have to think the sense of Van Dam trying to pick up the win. On a win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here is your winner, Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam picks up the win.
This just proves that RVD never does anything less than give it his all.